It's easily. It's easily. It's right here for them haters. What's up, boy? I see you, nigga. Yeah. This right here gonna piss a lot of niggas off. But it also might help you step your game up. You know what I'm saying? Look at it as a gift and a curse. Yeah. It's something in reverse now. Easily. Let's go. Stick to trapping the cause you suck at rapping. Popping on in the hood, but you ain't what's happening. Got some suckers on the corner and a few on the block. Got your head pulled up, telling you that you're hot. Those fiends buy rocks, they don't buy no records. Be around when you're up and you be gone in a second. If your light twinkle out, they gon' disappear. You be the only motherfucker left standing here. That's why I spread myself around and don't depend on shit. We all pulling this biz in this game of shit. Mind you, I said biz, what you thought this was. Just getting fucked up and go perform at a club. That's what's up. If you see that there, you can get it how you live. But homie, beware. Most niggas on the roster, they pay for their spot. 6 minutes, get your prime time to get your ass hot. Damn, some of y'all just don't get them. A lot of y'all ain't never gonna get them. Really cross, I'm already dead. And most of y'all ain't never did shit. Some of y'all just don't get them. A lot of y'all ain't never gonna get them. Really cross, I'm already dead. And most of y'all ain't never did shit. I dropped out of school in the damn 9th grade. What I learned before I left was to go get it. Ain't that hard in the means necessary. Get that dough. And hustle till your ass can't hustle no more. So I grind like a dog on all 4 paws. Come close to my bowl. Yeah. Hear me cry. No, I'm Barkley of the hood. I'ma do something different. Come down in helicopters with the candy paint dripping. Been on the road getting money all over the region. It's hard to come kinda easy. Yeah. This is my season. I ain't complaining, no, I'm tripping. I'm living my dreams. Either get it from these streets or refinery beans. Fuck that nigga. I'm a rap for my food. See me on BT and holler, that's that dude. He was out on the block with a box of CDs, pushing mixtape like he was moving that cheese. Damn, some of y'all just don't get it. A lot of y'all ain't never gonna get it.
I've already did it. Ain't never did shit. Just don't get it. Ain't never gonna get it. I've already did it. Ain't never did shit. Okay, we got a phone call. Let's take the call. We're gonna keep that short. Got a lot of shit to do. Ain't got too much time for phone calls unless it's about that money. You dig? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, very, but what you got? I could call you back in a little bit. All right. Yeah. Yeah, just don't get it. Say, hey man, what's up, Marquise Payne? Yeah, it's cold, man. It's cold, man, but when you a hot nigga, it don't even matter. You know what I mean? I got on some other fucking basketball shorts. I got on shorts. I got on basketball shorts and a beanie and a trio hoodie. You did something wrong with me. I got on basketball shorts. I got on, like them old folks say, I got on short pants. You know what I mean? I got on short pants and shit. I got on thin short pants, a trio hoodie, and a trio beanie. And moving around, I'm talking about sticking and moving and grooving. I'm talking about making it all make sense, man. Handling business left and right. Well, my stomach feel kind of funny. I ain't gonna bullshit you. My stomach feel kind of funny. Feel like I need to go take a number 2. Shit. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All that healthy ass eating and shit, all that shit running through, and then all them motherfucking viruses running through the air. Everybody got respiratory infections. Everybody got the cold. Everybody got the flu. Everybody I talk to either just getting the flu, just got off the flu, or don't know what they got. You know what I mean? They don't know what they got. I don't know what I had either. I just took a whole bunch of medicine till I got right. I took a whole bunch of different, you know what I'm saying, herbs and whatnot. And I tried to stay up. I drank a whole bunch of orange juice, and I tried to stay up on game. Let me see. Engineering code, man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm back in the studio. I'm back in the studio either. Let me see. When is Christmas? What day? When is Christmas? What day is Christmas? Because I'm back in the studio, I think Monday. I'm back in the studio to go finish what I started. I gotta go finish the PMC tribute song. Christmas is Sunday. Okay. So yeah. I'm back in the studio probably Monday, early Monday. I'm gonna go finish the PMC record. I got 3 records, y'all. I got 3. Hey, listen, that's what I like. Nigga come out for being sick. Nigga come out for being poor and broke. And soon as he get well, nigga take off like a motherfucking rocket. And you can't stop it. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm talking about self-sufficient like a motherfucker. Everybody be saying, oh, you need a team. Oh, you need a team. See, once I had multiple teams. I've been having motherfucking teams ever since I had the dream. But I learned something. You need to subcontract. Now listen here now. Trio tip number 3. You need to subcontract. Yeah, it's cool to have a team, but sometimes a lot of niggas got teams and they all just standing around and don't even share the same dream, and them niggas ain't working or doing nothing towards the motherfucking goal. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas ain't doing nothing. And they could be holding the camera, you dig? They could be holding the light, you dig? They could be booking some shit. They could be promoting. They could be foot soldiers. They could be administration. They could be management. They could be road managers. They could play some kind of position. But no, they just want to stand the fuck around. They want to stand the fuck around, hold a dick, hold a foam, and smoke a Swiss sweet. Yeah, nigga, we rappers. Yeah, nigga, we in the game. Yeah, hold my dick, hit my Swiss sweet, and then if the camera's really on, I'ma shake my cup 2 times. I'ma shake my cup 2 times, and when they ask me a question, I'ma mumble like a motherfucker. So how was your life growing up, little such and such? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. Next questions. What you got locked up for? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Feel me? Yeah, fool, I feel you. Yeah, whatever. Get this bitch ass nigga out of here. This bitch ass nigga can't talk. But I'm gonna be honest with you though. A lot of them niggas could talk. A lot of them niggas intellectual like a motherfucker. A lot of them niggas learn how to be gangster on motherfucking GTA and all that shit. Niggas ain't never been in no goddamn streets. It wasn't no streets to be in. How you gonna be in the streets if you ain't got no street activity to do? Nigga, the streets was the streets when the streets was the streets. Nigga, the streets ain't the streets no more. Niggas just in the streets for the fuck of it. You know what I mean? The nigga just in the streets for the fuck of it. I'm talking about put for the fun of it. Put for the fun of it. Come on, man. You ain't got no goddamn crack to say, nigga. You don't stand around on the streets and peddle weed. You know what I mean? Niggas always had weed houses. Niggas always had a weed house. Nigga wasn't, see, a crack dealer was an entrepreneur that was able to open up his store wherever he could have his pockets. Can you dig? His storehouse, his warehouse was his pockets. Come on, man. The nigga whole store was his pockets. That was his brick and mortar. You know what I mean? That was his whole brick and mortar. His pockets. Now, Pimp C and Bun B tried to tell y'all, they told you in the intricate part lyrics, I got a pocket full of stone, mother, getting paid, mother, you know what I'm saying? Man, Zay Sanchez come through with that big old $5 suit with a pocket full of stone, mother. Got a pocket full of getting paid, mother. You know what I'm saying? 1992, I don't know, let me see. Yeah, man, that's old school right there. Man, I can't hide it, man. I can't hide it or divide it, man. I'm excited, man. I am old. No, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't old school. I ain't old school until I don't hear it enough. You know, when you look old as hell, the young niggas be saying, what's up, old school? What's up, school? Niggas don't tell me that. Niggas might say, what's up, Unc? Niggas might say, Unc, you know what I mean? My son started calling me Pops. I don't know when he started that shit. I guess he tired of calling a nigga his daddy. I get it. You did? I can understand that. How you gonna be a grown man to my daddy? Yeah, I get it. So he called me Pops. Nigga, I ain't nobody Pops, nigga. Look at me, nigga. But I can fool with it because I'm cool with it. Nigga, call me easy. You know what I'm saying? They get to a point in your child's life where y'all done broke even. You dig? They don't know what's coming. Now, when they're young, I ain't getting no cagogie, y'all. I'm on the treadmill trying to knock out some miles before I get back to what I'm doing because I got a million things to do. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, there come a time in your children's life where they win-win. Zay, you know what I mean? There come a time in your children's life where they win-win. They don't understand they got the winning hand. Every time they play their deck, they're gonna win. Because that's our job and our obligation and our responsibility to make sure that they win. No matter how many times over until they turn 18, it's our sworn job to put a roof over their head, put food in their mouth, and put clothes on their back, put money in their pocket, so they're gonna win. Now it comes a time when that time expires. You see what I'm saying? It comes a time when that time expires. So I don't want you telling your child that Santa Claus exists. Don't steer him to the left so long that when it's time to get right, he got culture shock. He culture shook. You tell him, oh, the tooth fairy gonna give you something for that little rotten ass teeth. Stop lying, motherfucker. Take that son bitch and throw it away. Take that little funky motherfucker and throw that bitch away and get that nigga a couple dollars. You did? Stop feeding the motherfucking sugar or something. Now, I ain't saying that all of them little ass teeth falling out because you giving them sugar, but he having some kind of deficit in his diet. He eating too much sweets, too much sugar, and too much processed foods. So when that little ass teeth fall out his mouth, the bitch look like the eye on the dice. Yeah, nigga, teeth look like dice. But yeah, so it come a time where the children don't understand that the winning streak is over. You know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but chilling, the winning streak is over. You've been winning 18 years. Now, I don't advise as soon as they turn 18 that you throw them out on their funky ass. No, I don't advise that. I advise that you devise, you see what I'm saying? I advise that you devise and you strategize a plan so when they do turn 18, they sitting on $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 and they want to determine, do they want to walk out right now or do they want to start pitching in? You did? They sitting on enough paper to where they gonna tell themselves, I'm gonna walk out. Daddy, I appreciate you. I'm on my feet. I got a car. I got a bag of paper. I got them good instructions. And if I need you, I'm gonna call you. You see, that's how you put your baby out. You don't just throw your broke ass baby out. Now, if the motherfucker fucking shit up, now if he fucking shit up and he laid in there and about to get your ass evicted and costing you more money because he just won't get it, oh yeah, you kick his funky ass out. You ever seen, not when they get on the tee and put the football, when they hold the football in one hand? Imagine this. You got the football in your right hand and you take 3 steps. You take 3 steps. On that 4th step, you take your right leg and you place that football over your foot and you kick the shit out that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if you got that type of child, that's what you do to them. Yeah. If you got that type of child, you take them 3 steps, you drop that motherfucker on that foot and you boot the shit out that hoe. Get your bitch ass on. Because it's hard as hell out here. It's hard as hell out here. And when you start gaining some yardage, you start getting ahead a bit, coming up on paper, if the people around you want to help you lose what you work so hard to gain, you get them the fuck away from around you. You know? You're going to hear, oh, she a hoe ass bitch. Oh, he a hoe ass nigga. But how both of y'all look broke? You know what I mean? I'd rather a nigga call me a hoe ass nigga before both of us be broke. You won't be broke? Go be broke on your goddamn own. I got way too much to be handling and staying on top of, to be sitting around this motherfucker broke. So if you choose to lose, if your choice in life, when God give you morning breath, he's allowed you rest all throughout the night, he's protected you, and he's waking you up in the morning time. And when you get up, if you choose to get up late as a motherfucker, and you choose to lose, you're on your goddamn own. You're on your goddamn own. That's like, if you go jump your bitch ass in the toilet, don't ask me to flush it. Reach out the toilet bowl, hit the motherfucking switch, and flush yourself. Basically, fuck you. Nigga, I was already stuck on stupid. You know, in and out of jail, paying lawyer fees, paying fines, giving white folk my hard-earned money because I wanted to be dumb and stupid. What did it pay to be dumb and stupid? Easy. That's the question I ask myself. That's the question I pose to myself right now as I knock down these miles. What did it pay you to be dumb and stupid? I'm gonna tell you. Not a goddamn thing. It cost me. In these days, brothers and sisters, I got to tell you, we can't afford to be in any trouble. Oh no, you can't afford to be in any trouble outside of your lifestyle, your bills, your extracurricular activities, your festivities. You ain't got no extra money to be paying to get out of trouble. Why you think most niggas is laying in the penitentiary for multiple years, decades? Why you think niggas is sitting in a county jail for months at a time? Because they ain't got no goddamn money to even bond out on little measliest bonds. I remember my son told me he was sitting in a county jail and he say, "Why you letting me sit here?" I say, "Because I didn't put you there. And I'm tired of throwing my motherfucking money away." I say, "Find some other resources to get your ass out." Nigga, you. No, nigga, I'm out. Handling my business, minding my business. You put yourself in that situation. Now, if you can't scratch it up from all the people who say they love you and they're their friends, I'll come get your bitch ass. But you gonna pay me back. I ain't got this to throw away. I ain't made this here to give it to the system. I'm done playing with the system. So I said, you think about that. Now, if your friends can get you out, cool. But this is my 4th, 5th motherfucking rodeo. How many times I got to keep taking these tests, young man? How many times I got to keep coming up with thousands of dollars to get you out of jail? I'm tired. I'm sick and tired. Now, he needed about $1,500 at the time. And he told me, he say, "Pops," that's what he say. That's what he called me. When he need me, he said, "Pops." That's what he say. That's how he say it. When he don't need me, "Fuck you, old bitch ass nigga, old fat ass bitch ass nigga. Nigga, you a mark. Nigga, you a hoe. Nigga, I'll beat your ass." I said, "Say it in my face. Nigga, fuck you. You know what it is." You know what it is, bitch ass nigga. You know what it is with me. Yeah, I know what it is with you, bitch. I raised you. But he say, "Pops, man, they got niggas sitting in here that need $300, $400, $500 to get out. I want you to listen to me now." He say, "Pops, they got niggas sitting in here who only need $300, $400, $500 to get out. I say, did they just come in? He say, nah. I say, how long they been there? He say, some of these niggas been here 6 months or better. God damn, I don't mean to laugh, but God damn it, man. You telling me you sitting in the motherfucking county jail and all you need is, nigga, I eat that, nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga, I eat that in 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need to get out. But niggas say, free my nigga. Man, free my nigga Marquise Payne. Nigga born $200. I'm running around that bitch 4 months. Talking about free my nigga Marquise Payne. Nigga born ain't nothing but $200. Man, like my nigga E. Solid said, man, niggas don't want you free, man. It's just trendy. It's trendy for them to be able to have a relatable street story or penitentiary story. But what they don't know is, it's only trendy in a small demographic. It's only trendy in a small demographic. Man, ain't nobody give a fuck about this shit. Niggas is trying to figure out how to get some goddamn real estate. Niggas is trying to figure out how to broker deals. Niggas is trying to figure out how to learn how to dispatch, how to learn how to buy equipment, how to learn how to read the load board. Niggas is learning skills that pay the bills. Niggas ain't running around admiring, you could say free my nigga and twist your fingers up. Now that would be much different. That would be much different if it had structure to it. If it had some kind of structure with a retirement plan, safe houses, salary, protection by the law, you know, all that stuff, it would make sense. But to know that you're eventually gonna get caught, you're eventually gonna lose, I don't see the incentive any longer. I'm a square. I'm a mark in the dark. I want nothing to do with nothing. I want nothing to do with nothing that's gonna take me away from my babies and have me thinking barbaric every day just to exist for some honey bun. Having me thinking that noodles is so important, I kill a nickel. Having me thinking that a few soups, few bags of hog crackling is worth shedding blood. They've reduced you down to a savage once you began to think that way. So I'm gonna do my best to remain out here in this matrix and figure this out and be an asset to the ones that's on the inside. The Bible say, blessed is a man who considers the people in exile. So the Bible says, when you consider and contribute to people who are unfortunate, who are in chains, who are in prison, you are blessed. So sometimes we get it twisted in this backwards world. We say, go to jail, I ain't sending you shit. You just really broke. Or you tired of that person's shit. You fed up with their shit. So I can understand that. But sometimes people just don't get it. Some of y'all just don't get it. A lot of y'all ain't never gonna get it. Made a guap, I've already did it. A lot of y'all ain't never did shit. So a lot of times the youngsters and the youth, they don't get it. I don't take responsibility for a plethora of youngsters, but I do feel a bit responsible that young pimp had to see that penitentiary. I do feel a bit responsible that young Heezy was facing the penitentiary and stayed so many times in the county jail. I feel responsible because all my efforts at the end of the day, when the tide was turning, when the world was shifting, I was not in position to pull them off the streets and place them in a studio environment and teach them this media game. I wasn't able to take them out of town and let them see different beaches, different ways of life, different opportunities. I was left in a position to scratch and fight an uphill battle. I was left with no administration, no understanding, but my skills and my traits to survive. And when you're in survival mode, sometimes it's hard to extend yourself beyond your direct responsibilities. Sometimes it's hard. But when you begin to have motion, you begin to have abundance, you can buy time. Not in the sense you can stop time, but you can choose what you want to do with your time. So there is a way to manipulate time just a little bit. Like the past couple of days, I've been talking to people and they say, where you at? And I say, on the computer. Where you at? In the gym. Where you at the grocery store? Where you at the post office? They're like, when you going to work? They say, when are you going to work? And I said, this weather, the end of this year, and all of the circumstances. Anything I do, I'll just be spinning my wheels. There's no more need to lick the wounds. Tax season is coming. I have a guesstimation. And I tell you like this, brothers and sisters, I've taken more losses this year than I ever have before in my life. But I realized one thing. In order for me to take the type of losses that in my near future, I'm gonna have to calculate to the dirty red cents. In order for me to take these losses, I must have been in a position. You see, you can't lose what you don't have. So earlier today, I was calculating a few losses I took this year, and I had to sit the fuck down and just stop. I got a whole fucking drawer full of receipts that's gonna tell me accurately what the fuck took place. So on my own recording this, as I added up a few things, handful of things, and before I was shocked and rocked, before I was body rocked and shocked, I was at $41,000. I was at $41,000 of losses. And I say, God damn, I ain't even gonna continue, because this ain't even picking up the goddamn receipts of fuel, this and there, minus this and that, this and that. Ah! Put that shit down. Put that calculator down, boy. Fuck that shit. We do that shit in January. You know what I'm saying? Profit and loss statement. We do that shit in January. Man, look, big Texas prison story in a building. Yeah, man. I had to put that shit down, Marquise Payne. TPS with the business. I had to put that shit down because I'm trying to fill up I'm trying to feel all about it because I got some beautiful records to drop. And let me say this right here. If you're going to come by my page later and catch this on a rerun, I appreciate every last individual who took their time to follow that link and click that link and go download that song that I dropped, because y'all know it. You hear it first. The Trio Cast hear it first. Y'all know it. Before it go on iTunes, before it go on Pandora, before it go on Spotify, before it go anywhere outside of Bandcamp, y'all hear it first. Yeah. Yeah. So I appreciate everybody who got that don't get it. I'm in a dilemma though. Marquise Payne, help me with this here. I'm in a dilemma. I'm supposed to be dropping the Pimp C joint on this B-Day. I found the lyrics. When I was in the studio, everything went haywire the other day. We made it work. We made it work. But here's my dilemma. I dropped Don't Get It today. I'm gonna drop the Pimp C record on the 29th. I'm gonna drop the vlog on the 29th. I think I need to just stop. I think I need to stop and hold them other two records. I think I need to stop and hold the Billy Cook record and the Eye of the Tiger record until January. Because I got a meeting with a videographer. Now get this. I got a meeting with a videographer and two administrators. Boy, I've been needing administration for 40 years. You did? But I finally got a meeting with a videographer to get my visuals back started and talk about some possible structure and some guidance and some elevation. But yeah, Marquise Payne. So I dropped Don't Get It today. Okay. On the 29th, I'm gonna drop the Pimp C record. Should be me and DJ Dobie D. I ain't gonna let y'all hear it. I'm gonna just drop that hoe. Y'all get ready. Share the link. Tell everybody, share the link if they don't stink. If you don't share the link, you stink. Yeah, share the link. Tell everybody go find their Bandcamp and follow, because those are the people that get the records first. Yeah, on this B-Day. Because the thing is, I would be dropping these parties, these Pimp C celebration parties, and my dream is for them to get back bigger the way they used to be, and then we could take the pot. This is how I want to do it. I'm so motherfucking tree, I ain't even got to conceal it. I can just say it, because when you see it happen, you're gonna be, that's a real nigga. Take the party back to where it used to be, big. Get good revenue at the door. Now, I got to take my percentage from being an organizer, and Pimp don't want me out here poor and broke. So fuck any nigga who be thinking, why he's a bitch ass nigga, what I supposed to be doing shit, bro? I supposed to be campaigning, bro? Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna get mine. Me and him always talk like that. Shit, I'm gonna tell y'all how it go. So yeah, so we get the big ass pot. I'm gonna take my share, whatever. Then I'm gonna give Corey the big share. And I'm gonna tell Corey, you take that big share, and you cut your brother and sister a slice, even if they was involved or not. That's what I've been trying to get to this whole time, but it haven't been enough for the goddamn pie. Y'all see me, man. Y'all see how I'm rocking. My nigga been gone since 2007. When have you seen me ducking my head? When have you seen me not standing as a man, standing on my word, taking care of business? You've seen it. That's endurance, man. That's ambition. That's discipline, man. That's willing to take the risk to achieve something greater than yourself, even though you might fail. That's the ability. Take the risk, man. Take the risk, man. Think outside of yourself. Think outside of yourself. Sometimes things in life, they're bigger than you. You might have to suffer. You might have to sacrifice. But your achievements, your destiny is bigger than you. And I'm here to tell you who I am as a man. My destiny is global. I only wish that I possess the gall and the wit and the bravery to keep on withstanding what's in my immediate future. I've been to the mountaintop, and what I see in my immediate future is greatness. I see greatness. So that's why I'm on this treadmill, lifting these weights, jumping on this floor, doing these push-ups, taking all these phone calls, returning email, servicing every last piece of trio gear. I'm doing it all because all it is my story being written. And one of the best things about waking up is to come and get this trill shit in your cup. One of the best things about the story, a whole entire book has been written, but it won't be the last. Easy. Your work is evident. Your work ethic speaks itself. I am proud of you and gonna follow you until the end. You got good structure. God about to bless you, man, abundantly. That's some beautiful words, man. Marquise Payne. That's some beautiful words. And I appreciate that. I need to hear it. I need to hear it. I'm one of a kind, man. I'm willing. I was just talking to a friend of mine earlier, and we were talking about some of my earlier beginnings. He started rattling off names. And he'd say a name, and I'd say, unfortunately, I beat the fuck out that bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But now, so as he rattled off over a dozen names, unfortunately, my response was, I beat the fuck out that bitch ass nigga. And he asked me, he said, what was going on? Why were you doing all that fighting? And I say the honest answer, my brother, when I was younger, I believed that everybody was nice. I was very gullible. I was very naive. I believed everybody was good and everybody had good intention and everybody was nice. But I received a rude awakening almost on a weekly basis. I was struck down by older boys, 10 years my senior. I was manhandled, punched, pushed, slapped, choked, kicked in the ass. But the thing about it, I'm not like one of them white boys. I didn't say, what was that for? I said, God damn. Shit, wait. Fuck wrong with that bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I started running. I started running up and down Thomas Boulevard. I started walking. Marquise Payne know what I'm finna say. He know what I'm talking about. I started walking from the 2600 block of Thomas Boulevard all the way to Guff Way to Mr. T Health store. And there was a little old white lady in there. And it smelled good. She always had some kind of shit she made, whether it was yogurt or whatever it was. She always had something for you to sample. And one day I walked in and she stuck a spoonful of frozen yogurt in my mouth. One day I walked in and before I could say anything, she just stuck a spoonful of frozen yogurt, some fro-yo. And before I could say, bitch, I went to biting down. That shit melted in my mouth. I say, could I have some more, ma'am? She said, oh yeah, you got to buy the next one. I said, oh bitch, you trying to get me hooked on that dope. But now, I say, ma'am, I'm here looking for something I seen in the magazine. She said, what is that? And I had ripped the page of the magazine out and I brought it with me. It was musty. It stink a little bit. But I smoothed it out and I put it on the countertop. And I said, ma'am, I'm looking for this big jug of powder called Hoffman's Weight Gain. She say, we have some. I'll show you where it's at. And I felt it. I said, wow, I'm finna gain weight. Because I was a beanpole. I was skinny as hell. Niggas was slapping the shit out of me. One nigga picked me up with one finger and threw me on the goddamn ground. I was lying the ass. Nigga picked me up and nigga did me like a whole motherfucking baton. Nigga was twirling me, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was twirling me through his fingers and threw me on the ground. I say, oh no, we about to stop this shit. And I went and bought my first canister from that lady. It was called Hoffman's Weight Gain, vanilla. And I walked home with that canister, and all I could think about was my first drink. I used to watch wrestling. I said, oh, I'm gonna drink this shit, and I'm gonna turn into one of the wrestlers. And I drank that shit, and this shit tastes like a milkshake. I think I maybe abused that shit. I think I maybe got addicted to this. I started drinking that shit with my cereals. I started eating donuts, I started dipping chocolate chip cookies. I think I fucked up. But I started doing my push-ups and my sit-ups. And every time somebody had some weights, I started picking up the weights. I started going to the gym. And all of a sudden, I looked at my stomach and it had these little knots in it. It had these little creases in it. And when I was strained, they would retract. It looked like some bricks. I said, what that is in my stomach? And somebody said, that's the muscles. That's what I'm talking about, that Ultimate Warrior, man. Man, my favorite wrestlers, just to let y'all know so y'all don't have to, oh, my time, almost. My favorite wrestler was Sting and the Ultimate Warrior. Come on, man. Sting and the Ultimate Warrior, man. I don't know why, but man, them boys had me trying to be it. But all them push-ups, all that running, all that athleticism, playing basketball, all that motherfucking pouring broken, being musty, I was not trying to hear it no longer. I was not trying to hear it no longer. So one day, it started. I got aggressive than a bitch. I started inviting niggas to fight for the fuck of it. I started telling niggas, man, step to the square. Nigga tell me something I ain't like, I slapped them to crank the shit off. And after all these motherfucking bouts, I began to understand, oh, you got something. Oh, you got something, homie. So I started falling back a little bit. And I only revealed it when it was necessary. I only revealed that I wasn't scared no more when somebody played with me or they played with my family. One way to smoke me out back then, I know my little brother was bad, but that's my little brother. We stayed in the same room in a bunk bed. He used to piss me out. I'm gonna tell you what that means. I'd be at the bottom, he'd be at the top, and he pissed so much that the goddamn piss turned into sawdust and it started dropping on me. So he pissed me out. We had to rearrange things. From now on, I sleep at the top. You sleep at the bottom. You piss out the floor. So yeah, that was a way to smoke me out. Touch my little brother. Put your hands on my little brother. That was a way to smoke me out. I couldn't stand. Don't put your hands on my little brother. I'm the only one kick his ass. And my mom, you know, me and my mom only one kick his ass. You can't kick his ass. What's the fuck wrong with you? You kick his ass, I'm gonna kick your ass. So that's how it began. Then there was older niggas that played with me when I was a youngster. They played all kind of fuck ass games because they were older in age. And me being a younger man, I wasn't through growing. But I didn't realize that these men were through growing when they were fucking with me. So as the years passed, I hit a growth spurt. I shot up like a motherfucking beanpole. And them goddamn muscles was tight and right. I'm talking about them goddamn muscles was tight and right. I'm talking about I done had motherfucking 45 fist fights with niggas of all ages, sizes, stages, races, and everything. And I run back across one of them old school niggas that played with me when I was a child, try to bully on me when I was a child. Now, when I was a child, because the nigga was funky and had a mustache and was a little muscular, he looked like something. But now I'm about 15 years old. You know what I mean? Now I'm about 15 years old, erect in the motherfucker, standing like a totem pole. I'm looking down at this bitch ass nigga. Come to find out, this nigga, he ain't nothing about 4, 5. Be honest with you. Come to find out, this nigga ain't nothing about 4, 5, 4. This nigga, this biggest, it is bigger. This nigga about 5, 4. You did? He about 5, 4. He about 30 years old. I'm 15. He 5, 4, about 150 pounds. He 5, 4, about 150 pounds. I'm motherfucking 6'3", erect. I'm talking about erect like a motherfucker. I'm talking about a hard jack. I was jacked up, full of that Hoffman weight gain, full of that anger, full of that cold beer and wine and liquor. And I'm 6'3", all muscle, 215 pounds. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And when I seen that nigga mouthed off at me, talking about, oh, look this nigga here, he didn't get big. That nigga say, you remember Jack Benny? hey, remember to remind me. I'm gonna tell you another Jack Benny story. Hell yeah, nigga, I remember Jack Benny. I'll tell you the Jack Benny story. But yeah, the nigga looked at me and say, oh, look this nigga. Nigga got a little big. Who he think he is? Got a little size on. I looked down at that nigga and I cut loose a motherfucking right hand. I'm talking about with my whole hand. And I slapped the piss out that bitch. Nigga, I'm 15 years old. I done slapped a motherfucking grown man in his motherfucking chops. And I jumped back and put my dukes up and say, what's up, bitch? That nigga say, man, fuck wrong with you, man? Man, you tripping. I say, nah, nigga. Used to try to bully a nigga when a nigga was a little boy. I said, get your bitch ass out here. Man, I ain't finna do a damn thing, man. Man, y'all get y'all homeboy. And I thought about it. I say, damn, what did he see that's different now than from back then? You know? What did he see? Because just so not long ago, you know, I was 10, 11, 12. I'm 15 now. That's only been like 2, 3, 4 years. Like, what do he see now that he didn't see back then? He saw a naive, gullible, innocent, frail child. And he tried to take advantage of it. But time brings change, and change brings time. And when he looked up, he seen a motherfucking tiger. He saw a lion. And never again in my life did he ever play with me. He never played with me again, ever in my life. Not only did I slap the fuck out of him, he had a bigger brother who was older than him, but they was about the same goddamn size. I backhand slapped his bitch ass. But that was years ago. Niggas ain't taking no slap these days. I wouldn't dare. I don't give a fuck if it was a nigga, but nigga big by the same size of an ant. I wouldn't dare. Nigga shoot the shit out of my bitch ass. Nigga, I'm tiptoeing around the hoe. Nigga, I don't mean nobody, no never mind. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm just telling y'all niggas about the past. Nigga, I ain't living in the past. I'm just telling y'all niggas how I came up. I ain't telling you niggas today I walk around slapping the fuck. Nigga, if I walk around slapping the fuck out of niggas today, nigga, I look like a Swiss cheese. Niggas will put so many motherfucking holes in me, nigga, you think I was goddamn Bonnie and Clyde car. Nigga think I was the whole motherfucking Bonnie and Clyde car, man. Let me see. That's how Big Chip used to do whipping grown niggas at Edison. Yeah, I was still coming of age. 14, I was still coming of age. Let me see. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I was still coming of age. 15, fuck it. Nigga, I'll fight anybody. 15, I ain't give a fuck. Nigga, y'all see that picture? Y'all see that picture of me I post sometime when I was 16 years old? Nigga, I was buying beer and liquor out the store, nigga. Nigga, I could go to any store and buy beer, liquor, and wine and shit. The motherfucker don't even question me. Cause I grew a whole beard. Well, folks, I got some ripping and running to do. Just know I'm staying on the grind, sticking to it. I'm seeing some results. Them push-ups got me feeling good. All that motherfucking treadmill and eating better got me trimming down, but it's a process. I don't expect shit to happen overnight. Because if it was easy, everybody would do it. It's cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. But yeah, man, I got shit to go do, man. I appreciate all the support all these years. If you haven't went pick that record up, go pick it up. It's called Don't Get It. Catch the Bandcamp link and be on the lookout for the Pimp C tribute record, plus the vlog, the studio vlog is going down. Man, making gumbo for Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna try to just eat fucked up one day, but it ain't that fucked up because all we got is prime rib, green beans, corn casserole. You know, I got that white girl dinner. You know what I mean? Got that white girl dinner, man. Man, I'm gonna man, we're gonna have to pull this shit together, man. We gotta pull this shit together so we could have a whole tree of cash motherfucking potluck, my nigga. I want some of that shit Zay and them be cooking. I want some of that gumbo. We gonna get it together, man. God spare life, man. Y'all stay up. I'll be at y'all soon, man. I got to go, G. Yeah, yo.